I've just installed a voice-controlled switch panel in my truck. I'm going to give you my review on it, and we're going to go over some of the installation. The package from NovSight includes the control panel, the switch panel, and all the hardware you need to get this installed. I decided to install the panel right here beside the steering column with some Velcro strips just for temporary until I make sure that I'm happy with that location. I was able to run the cable right through here up to the firewall and feed it through. When I was finally able to get the wire through the rubber boot, I ran it down this way behind this cover over to the control panel. And of course, going through the firewall is always a challenge. I was able to tie the wire onto an electrical wire and finally pull it through. The control panel was able to make it right here. On the back of this thing, you've got 4 standoffs. Now I'm just gonna temporarily use some tie wraps to secure it, but I've got to definitely figure out a different permanent mounting location, but there's just not a whole lot of room right here. The top of the box shows your channels. You've got 2 10-amp fuses, you've got 4 20 amps, and 2 30 amps. To get inside the box, you just unscrew this, and then this is where all your connections are made. You can make connections on this side coming up through here, or you can make them on this side. These 2 connections go to your battery, and then this white cable will go to an accessory fuse. The fuse tab I made goes into fuse slot 46. Now, you can use any other fuse that comes on with the accessory. This was just one that was easily accessible. The biggest thing you want to make sure of is you do your fuse tap into something that comes on only when the truck turns on, because you don't want the switch panel staying on all the time when you turn your truck off, or it'll probably drain your battery. The positive connection I made right here on top of the battery, and then this comes with a 100 amp inline fuse, and the negative side connects right here to this stud. Overall, the wiring was pretty easy. I've got all my accessories hooked up. The biggest thing I've got to go back and do is just figure out a better mounting solution for this control box. But let's hop in the truck and check out the panel. The middle button is the power button. If you hold down the button above that, you can change the background color on the panel. There are several different colors to choose from. There are 8 channels on the panel and several different labels to choose from. You can press them on and off, or you can hold down the button for 5 seconds to enter into the strobe mode. To turn the channel into a momentary switch, press the channel you want with the bottom button at the same time. To enable voice control, turn on the top button and then say, "Hey NovSight."
I am here.
Turn on channel 8.
Got it.
Turn off channel 8.
Got it.
Turn on channel 1.
Got it.
Turn off channel 1.
Got it.
You can also tell the panel to turn on or off all the channels. Hey NovSight.
I am here.
Turn on all channels.
Got it.
Turn off all channels.
Got it.
The only thing I don't like about this feature is the fact that you have to hit that top button to enable voice control, and if you don't give it any commands for 10 minutes, it'll turn back off and you have to push the button again to enable it. In my opinion, this should automatically come on for a full hands-free experience. Now, the one thing I really like about this panel is the fact that it holds the last state of each channel. So if there's a certain channel you want to come on, every time you start your truck without having to press any buttons, you've got that option. This works great for me because I've got a set of rock lights that I've been wanting to come on automatically every time I start the truck. Another great thing this panel has is an overcurrent protection alarm. So if you've got some wiring messed up or you're pulling too many amps, then it'll let you know. I was able to go back and take a bracket right here, mount that to the truck, take the standoffs from the control box and screw that onto the bracket. There's plenty of room for me to reach my hand down here and make extra connections. I'm also not crazy about where I mounted this panel. I may end up moving it down here where I had my old switch panel, or I might mount it on this side. I do have 2 issues with the switch panel. Like I said before, I think the voice control should always be enabled, and then I think they should include some sort of mount for the control box. Outside of that, I think this switch panel is pretty decent quality. Well, I appreciate y'all watching this, and until next time, we'll see y'all.